Hi guys, in this video I'm going to show you the exact framework we use to get our webinars to jump from $10,000 to $15,000. The exact same structure Dan Henry uses on all of his webinars that got him $1 million each.
And if you don't know me, my name is Khadija Abbas. I'm a marketer for Info Product Coaches.
So the first thing you do, this is exactly what we were doing wrong that Dan Henry actually told us to double down on is the how we welcome people into our webinar. We used to just greet people and ask people, hey, where are you from? Hi guys, hey guys. Or like wait 5 minutes for people to join. But following the Dan Henry structure, he said to instantly provide proof. So, for example, if you are a fitness coach, the first thing you do when you join your webinar is instantly show a before and after picture. You can be like, hey, this is Anne. She lost 10K pounds in 15 days or whatever. If it's a money thing, the first thing you do is show proof, which is what Dan refers to as an anchor that will make people stay on the webinar. So this is the first thing you do. The first thing you do when you get on a webinar is show results. Just show results, show results, show results. So the second thing is expectations. This is when you tell people exactly what they are going to get if they stay on the webinar. Tell them exactly what they are going to learn by the end of the webinar, how the webinar is going to magically transform their lives. Third thing is discovery. This is the one new thing that you discovered that would make the audience's life so much better. So this is the one. If let's say you're a fitness coach, you can tell people how you discovered one new thing that is going to make them lose weight faster, which is what you are using for yourself and maybe your clients, that you instantly get them results. The third thing from there, the third thing you give is value. And this is exactly where going wrong was the given value part, which is where almost everyone is going wrong. So people are obsessed with giving value to audiences. Giving value ultimately is not bad, but it depends on the kind of value that you give. You can give value that actually destroys your offer, and you can give value that amplifies desire that is in your offer. So what we would do before is we actually, because of the overly obsession of giving value, we would give value that is in our offer on the webinar, which killed most of the sales, instead of giving value that amplifies desire for the offer. When you give value that satisfies the viewers, the audiences, this is value that is inside your offer. And what this does is, it's, yes, it will make the audience feel good. They will say thank you, but they will not buy from you, which will leave you frustrated and ultimately broke. With what this does is it kills your sales and results to failed webinars. Instead, if you give value that actually amplifies the desire of your offer, value that creates needs and desire in your offer, how you do this is you stop giving how to in your sales videos, not even webinars, all of your sales videos. This can be content and sales videos. You do not give the how to in your videos in the name of giving value. Yes, you can give value. So the kind of value that is encouraged to give is the you can stick, you can start giving the what you do, why you do it, and when you do it value. So an example of this is, so let's say, for example, I'm an email marketer. Instead of showing people how to build an email sequences, I would show them why email sequences are the number one conversion driver in their business. Then I would explain what types of emails they should always have in place, and I would tell them exactly when to send these emails. So what I would not do is tell them how to write these emails or what to put in these emails. That I would leave for my offer. So what this will do is going to get them to want to get curious on how to do it. Is going to get them to want to buy what I'm selling. So from this value, so ultimately the value that you can give three steps of value according to that Henry, which is what we did. You can give three steps of value. Some people do less, some people do more, depending on what works for you. This is what worked for us. If you give, after giving the right type of value, you are going to move down to the transition state, which is you transitioning from why and when they do this, whatever it is that you're selling, transition to why they need your help, which is going to take you to your offer. So you're going to, if you do this the right way, they are going to want to buy your offer like crazy, especially if this is something that is in demand. It's going to sell out like crazy. I promise you this. It worked for us. There's no reason why it would not work for you. This is the 8 steps. So remember, you have already told them why this is going to change their life, why this is a new discovery, why it's going to change it and transform their lives into their desire, whatever that may be. You're going to give out bonuses. So, for example, if your offer is $1,000, you're going to break it to, let's say, $500 for people on the webinar or for people that actually make the payments right now. If it's a membership, then you can give them like 500 for 2 months, 3 months instead of the regular 1 month payment. So, and you're going to tell them that after the webinar ends, prices are going to go up. So you are going to increase the prices after, which after bonuses we are going to move down to the Q&A phase. What this does is, this is actually very, very important in a webinar. You need to have a Q&A in your webinars. What this does is it actually breaks objections, because so what they're asking you might be the only thing that is stopping them from buying your offer. So you have to ask questions, and you're going to have to wait and answer every single questions they have, which helps in conversion at that time. After question and answer, we are going to come to the end of our webinar. Remember, you're going to have like give 10 or 15 minutes for questions and answers. It is very important. So this is the whole webinar structure that Dan Henry uses, what that we used, and we saw that it's 100% worked. It did work for us. You can use this for yourself or your clients. And if you want our direct help to set all of this up for you, you can click the link on the bio and apply. Yeah, this brings us to the end of this presentation. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you are curious about how to get people to show up on your webinars, there's a direct structure that we used for our clients that converts almost 30% to show up on our webinar. Let me know in the comment section, and I'm going to make a different video explaining that too.